Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to take a look at Hades Invasions Week 4, and we're going to be doing the shock path. Now, there are two options with the shock path. You can either go in with a shock champ, and then the actual node itself will put a active regen every time you put a shock on the opponent. So the example would be if you brought in Doom, he's immune to shock, but if he applies a shock, they get an active regen, which then can be nullified with Doom's heavy, because it'll put nullify on the heavy. But if you were to bring in, if you use the boost, which we're going to go look at, if you use the boost here, the Soul of Greed, then it changes it to a passive regen every time you would be shocked. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in a heal block champ to avoid that passive healing. So I think I even have a 5-star Archangel, but we decided I just brought in the 4 stars. We're going to bring in 4-star Archangel and 4-star Magneto, and we're going to get through this path, and then I brought in Human Torch for the Doom boss. So the first fight here, you can see we're going to go ahead, apply Bleed, parry in heavy, grab the poisons, turn it into neurotoxins, and they're not getting any healing. So Storm's not going to heal up at all, and we can just shred through this one. I did try to record this first on the actual gameplay, but the audio, I would have had to go back and redo it and put the audio of the game much lower because I couldn't hear anything that I was saying when I went back and did it. So we'll just do the voiceover here so we can get a better audio track so you can actually hear what I'm saying. But yeah, Archangel just wrecked Storm here. So much easier to go through this one. And even with your 4-star champs, you can get through with these boosts if you got the right combination there. So even if you don't have a shock immune champ, you can bring in a heal blocker who can do the same thing. So, you can probably combine it with, someone like a Warlock or even a Yondu, and so here for Mole Man, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to shut him down with Archangel and just shred him. He's not going to heal back anything. Simple playstyle and gets the job done. So I can get those another 4% of a T5CC, which will probably just get spread out amongst the ones I already have. So slowly but surely I'll form another one. On this count, I haven't formed one at T5CC at all, so every little bit counts. So I'd love to get a champ up to rank 3 and get to that Thronebreaker title. But here, Archangel's just putting in work. And there it goes. And then the next one on this path is which could be a tricky one, because he can apply the shocks, is that Hulkbuster. So if you have a Magneto, Hulkbuster is #metal, and then Magneto can basically shut him down. Magneto's other ability is that for #metal champs, they get minus 105% regen rate. So even if he does regen, he's going to it's going to go in reverse. So we start here, he starts to get that passive heal, and it's actually reversed instead. And when he gets to that 15% mark where he gets his big boost of regen, instead he's just going to die from it. It's going to be great. Again, it is a it's still a 4-star against a quite a beefy Hulkbuster. So still got to be careful. I don't want to get stuck blocking his special 2s. So I did try to build up the prowess, but at the same time, if he doesn't want to throw the specials, you're kind of stuck. But at the same time, though, every time that regen procs, it just goes in reverse. So there's no timer on the fight, so you can just you know, you can take your time. You know, even if you didn't want to build up prowess and throw those special 3s, you could just throw regular combos and bait a special 1 the entire time, and it'll do the exact same thing. You will eventually just take him down. But yeah, you can check out the rest of the fight here. And then I just used Human Torch at the end just to get through Doom. But again, you can pick whatever Doom counter you want. But you can still get through this path with the Soul of Greed and some Smart Champ selection. So even if you don't be fooled by just the shock immune champs, because there are very few of them. So even if you don't have those, you can still find a way to get through. So I hope this was helpful. If there are any other paths that seem to be tricky, let me know in the comments, and I can put out another video with those ones. So see you next time, and enjoy the rest of the fights.